and we're here at the Scott Trade Center after the Terriers have defeated the Wisconsin Badgers by a score of 4-3, and Joe Pereira leading the team with 2 goals tonight. And Joe Pereira really seemed to have a big impact tonight for the Terriers. Chris, why don't you tell us about that?
Well, that whole first line continues to really impress, and Pereira, he had those 2 big goals tonight, including the game winner. On that game-winning goal, beautiful pass by Sire Gill and Justin Cornell to set him up. They split the D, and he's able to deke Wisconsin's goaltender for the game winner. A beautiful goal by Pereira, and he just continues to impress. He energizes whatever line he's been on. We've seen that the past 4 years since he's been here, he was relegated to 3rd and 4th line duty, as Coach Parker said, because there were some brand name guys here the past 2 years. Now he's on the first line and he's making the most out of it. And they really just, it's hard not to appreciate what he does. The grinder, to go in there, he talks about, Joe talked about pride after the game and being the screen guy on the power play goals, where he goes up, sets up the screen. Sometimes he'll take some shots, some slap shots from his own team, and that's got to hurt. But he talked about pride and knowing his duty and doing his duty, and he's been doing that so well, and that's why he's been named a team captain this year, and that's why he came up with a big goal tonight. Pereira does his job every night, and you see that up and down the lineup this year. His attitude is reflected through these first 2 games. You see some really great team chemistry coming on right now, and a great job by Pereira tonight.
And you mentioned the power play goal. The Terriers get 3 goals tonight on the man advantage. Chris, tell us about what you saw that worked so well tonight on the power play.
Well, as Parker said, and as we can obviously see, they're not trying to go for the home run goal this year. They're not going for the fancy stuff. They're just getting the nitty-gritty goal. They're setting guys up in front of the net, trying to screen the goaltender. They're looking for that gritty goal right in the front, because everyone knows that the big play comes in the crease, and sometimes you're not going to always get that home run goal that you saw from Colby Cohen every now and then last year, the big slapper from the point. You've got to go and make the play happen yourself, and that's what they've been doing these first 2 games, including the preseason game last week and the game tonight. 3 power play goals. I can't think of a time last year where they came up with that many power play goals in one game, so obviously something's working. They're doing something right. That top line of Charlie Coyle, Joe Pereira, Chris Conley, they're doing something right. Dave Warsofsky had a power play goal tonight. 2 guys down front, I believe it was Coyle and Pereira. Pereira was one of the guys setting up the screen, and Warsofsky just wrists one through, and Goodmanson couldn't even see it. It just goes right underneath his legs, an easy power play goal, and that's what they've been doing. They're not going for anything fancy. They're just getting down to business, getting the nitty-gritty goal, nothing fancy, and that's what's been working for them.
All right, and the Terriers will take on Notre Dame on Sunday at 3 p.m. Central, so 4 p.m. Eastern Time as they get set. And for us, the March to the Arch continues. For Chris Aliano and Tristan Hobbs, I'm Brian Levine. We'll see you from more in St. Louis.